Why fitness challenges are your brick and mortar cash machine and how Fit Manager makes it stupid easy. Okay, part one. Fitness challenges are a sales gold mine if you don't screw them up. Look, if you're running a brick and mortar fitness business, a gym, supplement shop, whatever, and you're not hosting fitness challenges, you're flat out leaving money on the table. Not a little, a lot. And why? Because fitness challenges create traffic, and traffic turns into sales opportunities. And sales opportunities, when you don't suck at closing, turn into revenue. Here's the deal. Fitness challenges work because they tap into what people already want. Results, community, kick in the pants to get moving. A 2022 study from IHRSA, or Hershey, you may have been to one of their shows, they showed that gyms that ran structured, automated fitness challenges saw a 27 bump in member engagement, and that's not even counting all the new faces walking through the door consistently. Okay, it works as acquisition, also works as bringing people back. This supplement retail stores, same game. Okay, one case study from a mid-sized retailer showed that a 6-week shred challenge drove a 42% spike in foot traffic and 19% uptick in sales. That's not magic, that's human nature. But here's the catch. Challenges only work if they're consistent and automated. One-off events are cute, but they don't build momentum. You need a system pumping out challenges like clockwork, bringing in fresh leads, re-engaging old customers, and keeping your shop buzzing. Doing that manually, good luck. You'll burn out every time. You'll miss follow-ups, and you'll watch your signups ghost you. People will fall off. They won't finish the challenge. It's just a waste of time. Automation is the only way to make this a well-oiled machine. That's where Fit Manager comes in, but we'll get to that. First, let's talk about what you're actually chasing, which is the $1 million shop. And here's the blueprint. The math doesn't lie, okay? Want to know what it takes to make $1 million in revenue in a store, like a supplement retail store? Let's break it down so it's actually crystal clear. Assume your shop is open 8 hours a day, 6 days a week, 52 weeks a year. That's about 2,496 hours of selling time. To hit $1 million, you need to know your numbers, your average order value, AOV, and how often you're ringing that register. So let's say your AOV is about $50, pretty standard for a fitness business. I know sometimes you'll do a $100 stack, sometimes you'll do 75, but let's call it low, $50, okay? And that's your average, meaning if you took all of your transactions and divided them up, you'd get low ones, you get high ones, they'd probably land around $50. All right, divide $1 million by $50, and you need 20,000 transactions in a year. Spread that across 2,496 hours, and you're looking at 8 transactions per hour. That's one every 7.5 minutes, every single day that you're open. You miss that pace, you're not $1 million shop, you're a pretty good shop, okay? And sometimes with how many hours it takes to run your business, a pretty good shop doesn't feel like a pretty good shop. It feels like a pretty crappy shop, okay? And $1 million pays the bills, and it should be able to get you the life that you're looking for by buying that business in the first place. Okay, now here's the kicker. Most fitness businesses hover around the 40 to 50 AOV without a system. A Fit Manager sales flow, think on-product screen suggestions, right? Using actual data from a scale, an InBody or our scale. We take that data and we actually use it to suggest supplements, which actually increases the AOV. We have case studies showing that it doubles, okay? So instead of selling at $50, you're gonna sell 100. Instead of 100, you're gonna sell 200, okay? That's capitalizing on the opportunities that we're creating. All right, data from our users show on average a 30% AOV increase. We're oftentimes seeing 50%. Okay, so that $50 is now $65, or that 50 could be 100. At $65 per transaction, you only need 15,385 transactions, which is about 6 sales per hour, or one every 9.5 minutes. That's 2 fewer sales per hour to hit that same $1 million. Less work, same reward. That's leverage. But transactions don't happen if nobody's in your store. That's why challenges aren't optional. They're your traffic engine if you use them correctly, okay? Most shops think of challenges as these big one-time or one-quarter events, and that's just not enough. You're using them as these big, heavy lifted, takes a lot of work and time to actually run these things, and that's just not how you should be looking at them. You should be looking at them as traffic creators, which means you're running challenges back to back consistently, nonstop, not just once a year. okay? Now, Fit Manager ties it all together. Your $1 million cheat code is basically what it is. So fitness challenges drive the traffic. Traffic creates sales opportunities. Sales opportunities at the right AOV get you to $1 million. But how do you make it happen without losing your mind, okay? And again, Fit Manager is 100% what you need to be looking at, and here's how it works. We automate the fitness challenges end to end using a data point like your InBody scale or our own proprietary scale that we just released. We've got pre-built templates, weight loss, strength gains, whatever. You hit a button and the challenge is live. No brainstorming, no spreadsheets. Everybody gets notified, that everyone in your system gets notified instantly that a new challenge has started, and you're gonna see your leaderboard automatically start populating. All right, easy to sign up. Now the people that didn't automatically join your leaderboard, you're gonna process them through your store as usual through our sales flow, and part of that is making sure they get into your next challenge, okay? So you're getting people both ways. And then you use our promo materials that we create for you, and then you try to get brand new faces, right? By posting them online and maybe even running some ads to them, okay? No friction, no excuses, it just works. Automatic weigh-in reminders. Every time a weigh-in window opens, we tell all of your participants it's time to come weigh in, right? They get a push notification, they get an email, we can even send out a text messages. So we get higher returns, people stay in the challenge longer because it's just simple, it's easy, and it's fun. Promo materials that I mentioned. We'll build you posters, social media posts, even an online funnel that you can run ads to, okay? Has a little countdown timer right there. Every challenge you launch gets its own personalized web page, which is just crazy. And then all you have to do is share it, okay? And traffic shows up. Now, the on-screen product suggestions, when your participants come into your store, which they're gonna now do multiple times, you're gonna be putting them through a sales flow, right? Get them on the scale, check out their results, talk about their goal, talk about their macros, talk about how the challenge is working, how their supplements are working, what do they feel like they need. You put them through a very high-value sales flow, and you're flat out gonna just see more sales that way. And that's the opportunity. When they get on the scale, you're not computing points, you're not printing out 2 sheets to measure them up later. No, the system does it for you, so you get to focus on what matters, which is sales, okay? So let's run the numbers real quick again. Fit Manager, you're scrambling to hit 8 sales an hour at $50 AOV. Manual challenges, inconsistent traffic, and a prayer that they buy something. But with Fit Manager, you got a steady stream of challenge-driven customers, automated follow-ups, and a 30% boost in your AOV. 30 to 50% boost. Now you're at 6.2 sales an hour with less effort and the same $1 million finish line. Okay, bottom line, fitness challenges are not a gimmick. They're not a 1, 2, 3 time a year thing. They are a consistent tool, a mechanism to drive you the sales opportunities that you need to hit that $1 million, okay? Fit Manager is the bridge that makes both of these things happen without you working 80 hours a week. Stop guessing, stop winging it, get the system that delivers traffic, that converts sales, and a fatter bank account. So check it out, your move. Let me know how we can help.